in
think
here,
so.
the original list,
think this
or the one that we threw into here, because it's going to be recursive. It's going to go back inside of itself. And then it just does the action function, which is just printing out something.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Where this is pointing to root year 1p in original this. In recursed functions, it's like in the functions that were called by itself, right? In recursed functions, it is this is, let me put brackets around this. This is I'm also gonna put brackets around, not brackets, quotations. In recursed functions, this is pointing.
What is a recursed
pointing
function?
to the current
stuff that we talked about before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
the current
the point
call of
Yeah,
the
so it's like, you know how we talked about
action function of the traverse function,
So
usually-
the point head, not
which
the
will
point
be
leg. Like, you know
will
how
be
this
the
becomes
child
and then we go
thing,
so it's other
the
way. Yeah,
child-
we go into the
It's-
original function.
child p dot
The
get,
original.
which
Way
will be the
back
child
when.
p
Okay,
get,
okay, way back.
child p raw pointer
I think so.
get.
Wanna do a film for Sam?
Right, and that's pretty much all you need to know for the traverse post order thing. There's no pre-order. There's no in order.
He's not doing those.
He's not doing those. Yeah, there's no pre-order. No pre-order. No in
So
order.
it's basically all you need to know for this midterm.
Yeah, we're not done. We just didn't do the root year 2 is the same thing. It's irrelevant, I think, in my opinion, because it's literally the same thing.
What do you mean? It's the same thing as Dire 1.
It's the same thing as root year 1.
Root year 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
pretty much the same thing. It's just not pointers now.
because you already set two as
It's not.
because you already set root dir 2 as root dir 1, right? Like the initial value of root dir 1.
Yeah, but
So-
then we changed it. We changed the name,
Yeah, we changed the name.
but that's it.
So when you print traverse, it does the same thing. 'Cause it's literally the same value.
It's the same thing,
But
but
just named different.
without the file, without this file as well.
Okay.
But it's the same thing. Honestly, it's irrelevant. Here, what we're doing right here, this is not an initialization, and we're using the equals operator.
And
so
we're using the star sign, so we're using the actual value.
yes, we are using the actual value.
So
That's
you're unreferencing it.
yeah, we're unreferencing this, and
So you're getting a value, you're setting a value.
Oh shit!
yeah, and we're gonna be using the equals operator, which we defined. I think if we open declaration here, no, it doesn't work. But we defined it way up here somewhere. Here we go. We defined it right over here, right? And right here, other is something that we passed in, which is the right side, which is this side.
But root dir 1 root dir 2 is the same as root dir 1. So when you get the actual value of root dir 1,
No, root year 1 right here is not the same because we added this to it. And we added this child, so it's not the same. Anyways, it's dereferenced. So
when you add the child to it, when you add a child to it, and then you get the actual value, what do you get? So
we get this plus the actual
like the name or like
we get this and we get this one.
and
So this one and this one. Yeah.
because that's the child.
Yeah, and I think this one will be inside of. No, I don't know which one will be inside the other one. Let's see. Not exactly entirely sure. I think it's. Oh yeah, I was right. So the file 1 will be inside. Will be inside of dir 1. Actually, I'll write that inside.
You're creating. Here you create a value, a vector. Like root dir 1 is a vector, no?
Yeah, dir 1 is a vector right here. Vector
Yeah.
pointers.
Yeah, make sure it directly Dire 1. So you're giving it a file, and it creates a vector out of the file.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're in directory class.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why are you initializing the data?
This is a new variable. Totally new variable.
Oh, Dire 2. Sorry, I
Yeah.
read it wrong.
Yeah. So that's why it's a new thing.
Okay, so you're using the directly function, or
We're using auto, which it'll make it a pointer vector of directory, right? And
here. What are you doing? Like, are you assigning this? Like,
Yes. We're assigning root deer 1, root deer 2 to be the values of root deer 1.
yeah.
So it'll just have deer 1, but it won't be pointer because it's gonna be dereferenced.
Okay.
Bro, what are you doing?
Nothing, bro.
You could email it. Stop.
I didn't do nothing.
You're using your mouse. I'm gonna take this and I'm
No,
gonna
no,
give it to you.
give it.
Okay, then stop fucking around with me. Like I'm trying to help you and you're just
He's not in
fucking
a
with me.
playing mood right now.
Like I am not. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, direct range.
Yeah. And here's deer 3. It's deer 3 because we renamed it over here.
Yeah.
But before it was deer 1.
Yeah, deer 1 right above.
Because we didn't rename it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how it doesn't have the pointer, so it's not a pointer. Right? But yeah, that's literally the only difference between root deer 2 and root deer 1, is that this one is not a pointer because we dereferenced it, and this one has the file, but this one does not.
And then you're sending your root deer 1 to the add child.
Yeah, we're sending it to
Okay.
add child so that we could add the file into it.
Wait, so using the value of root deer 1 and you're putting it into child P and then add a file 1 or make it file 1.
Can you say that again?
So you're using the value of this in child P,
In child P.
right? And then you're adding the file 1 to child P.
Yes. No, we're not child P. We're adding this to
root
this
deer 1.
root deer 1P.
But you're using root deer 1P in child. So so you're just using root deer 1 and the child. And this.
Yeah. Because this is the input to add child.
Okay.
What was I gonna put in here? Oh, file 1 is inside the vector of deer 1. Okay, that's all I needed to put in there. This one's dereferenced and using the equals operator we created. Oh, yeah, we created.
You need an operator? It's operator.
How do I spell
It's just
that?
E.
Yeah.
Where's the equal up here?
Somewhere up here, way early. Oh, there we go. All it does is it's gonna swap the dereference value of this. This is gonna be the left side of the equals operator. It's gonna be right here.
This.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write that up here. Where's the equals operator? This is pointing to left side of equals, and if we put in brackets, it's gonna be root deer 2. Yeah. And then just gonna swap it, and this is destroyed because it's only local to here. This is destroyed because it's local to here.
So this is just one thing that keeps changing.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's getting destroyed, then
Local
then
to
And used, then destroyed.
Then, yeah,
So
Used.
basically, defining this operator. Just
So yeah, whenever you're done with it, you destroy it, and then when you need it
Not
again, it's like
swap
it's
point,
like
just
math.
swap on-
He's good. That's why he's a good
not
manipulator.
point.
He knows that. Like
You can't swap.
Yeah.
Here we go. Swap 2 values, right? So it has to be unreferenced on the right side for sure. Left side doesn't matter whether it's referenced or not. And it's just gonna swap the values.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
stressing
gonna
so hard
swap
right
it.
now.
So then now
Like,
it's just
so
setting this
extra now.
equal to this, and it doesn't matter what happens to this stuff because this was dereferenced. So the pointer is still pointing to the value, but it's just a copy of the value.
Alright.
I should write that down. It's just a copy of the value. Root deer 1P is just a copy of the actual memory values. That makes sense.
Whereas the actual memory value could change.
Yeah, like if we were to do this,
Yeah, and even like
we're gonna get a bunch of errors because we're destroying it through this, and it's just gonna be a huge problem. Actually, let's see. Do we get errors? I think we do get errors because we're destroying it. So right here, I think it's gonna say.
Yeah, but also isn't it because root deer 1 is a pointer?
Yeah, and we can't pass through a pointer through a function as well. you have to use the error operator. Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's done for today.
Yeah.
So we don't really need to study